Just as a baby begins learning her mother tongue by hearing the language spoken in her environment and observing her parents speaking, the Suzuki music student begins by listening to a recording of the music she will begin to learn. She also observes her parent and other students learning to play the instrument. In this way, she understands what she needs to do and what is expected. After hearing his mother tongue in his environment and observing his parents speaking, the baby will begin to imitate the sounds of the language. At first, these may not be words, but language sounds. Eventually, the child will start to make recognizable words. The Suzuki music teacher will lead the beginning child through this process of imitation in very small steps, which build posture and correct body positions to successfully play the instrument. The more advanced student will listen and imitate accurate intonation, phrasing, articulation, tone color, etc. When a baby first says mama or dada, this is a very exciting moment. Parents will have the child say the new word over and over again. This repetition encourages the child to make their initial attempts clearer and demonstrates that this activity is important and exciting. When Suzuki music students master their first small steps, these are very exciting moments, and just like those first words, the first notes are celebrated, repeated, and refined so they become clear, well understood, and playing the instrument becomes important and exciting. Practice follows right along from repetition. Once the child is able to do something, practice will make that ability grow so it becomes easy to do it accurately. Creating ease and accuracy takes many repetitions over time and cannot be rushed if that technique is to become secure enough to be integrated into new and more complex skills. There are often several skills in a piece which need to be mastered in this way before the student is ready to start a new piece. Your teacher will be the best guide in this and can clarify where in the process you may be with your current piece. Once all of the new skills in a piece are thoroughly worked out, easy and accurate, the student will have reached the first level of mastery. When learning language, we would not say to a child, "Okay, you've done mama now, so this week we'll move on to dada, so you can stop saying mama." Instead, we add new words on to the existing vocabulary. Suzuki music students continue to play all of the pieces that they have learned. In this way, they expand their musical vocabulary and knowledge, as well as continuing to refine their skills. As the student continues to play that piece and their skills become more refined, they will be able to add more musical meaning to their performance, and their playing will develop ease and naturalness, which takes them to a whole new level of mastery. Continuing to review allows the student a familiar framework in which to try out new technical and musical skills and techniques that they are working on in other new pieces. Suzuki teachers routinely use review pieces to build new skills and techniques for more advanced pieces. This renewal of an older piece often adds a new dimension to an old piece, as well as developing the new skills for another new piece. In this way, the student's facility with the musical language continues to develop and expand to higher levels along with their instrumental skills.
At home, listening, repetition, practice, and review must continue to take place. Listening and review are what maintain the musical environment and allow continued development to occur. Repetition of the new skills in the practice also must happen on a daily basis, but it must rest on a foundation of regular listening and review. In the lesson, the teacher introduces each small step, providing a technical model to imitate, and also guides the recognition of the first stages of mastery. It is this combination of carefully progressive lessons and a consistent home listening and practice environment which allows the student to achieve continuing levels of mastery and independence.